bumper as soon as we are officially live, which we are officially live. You guys can see this, but the people playing cannot see this. But we're going to dump off into this camera here as soon as this front bumper is off. The TikTok audience does not get the front bumper. They're not as cool as we are. So it's official. Are you guys ready? Do you feel good?
Yeah.
All right. We're live in 3, 2, 1. And we are officially live. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Wild Wren. Yeah! That is what I am talking about. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We are joined tonight with the fantastic Wild Wren. You have many members in the band. Please do a quick introduction, then we'll get to the first song.
Certainly. Well, to my right, we have Mr. Jim Briggs on guitar.
Hey, what's up, Jim Briggs? Oh, oops.
To my left, we have the incredible Mr. Micaiah Navarrete on bass.
Yeah, Micaiah.
And on drums, we have EP or Elvin? Okay, EP.
EP, yeah.
Mr. EP McCrae.
Yeah. And then what is the first track that you're going to play for us this evening?
We're going to play a song called Collapse.
Collapse. Do you want to tell us anything about Collapse before you maybe collapse?
Sure. Yeah, Collapse was basically a song I had written back originally in like 2018, 2019. It's a pretty simple theme. It's about a breakup.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a breakup, about self-worth, and just basically trying to move on from that particular bad relationship.
Okay, awesome. All right, I'll zip it over to you guys for Collapse whenever you're ready.
Come on out. Heart is a ceiling I stood under before. Your blue shade is appealing. Your tears wet the floor. Oh, I can't be everything you need. Cover what is left of you and me. Whoa, nothing is free. Yeah. Whoa, nothing is free. Yeah. A whirlwind of memories are hailing on your mind while your precipice is fading. You think shelter's on her mind. Oh, I won't go alive just to rebuild. The cost is more than just hello. Hey, oh, nothing is free. Yeah. Nothing is free, yeah, like blood and soul. Well, tears cost more than you own. I said, oh. Nothing is fine.
Way to bring in the show. Holy shit. That's a great song. I'm sorry you broke up, but also thankful. Super happy.
I am not sorry I broke up.
Super happy that didn't work out, man. Oh my God, that's a great song. Holy shit.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's a common theme in some of my songs, some of my earlier songs, for sure.
Do you, is our relationships and the dramas of life, is this a good place for you to pull themes of music from, typically?
Past relationships?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, we've all had our own, universal experiences with relationships that have, succeeded and failed, and, things just don't work out, whether your heart's 100% into it and the other person isn't, or vice versa, So there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of good themes that you can draw. It's just every artist, I feel, has the ability. We all have the same themes that we all live with. Mm-hmm. It's just finding the unique voice, finding your voice, and being able to express, your truth in a very universal way.
Oh yeah, man, that's beautiful. So for your music, where do you typically draw inspiration from then? Is it just all things that happen to you personally, or do you draw from other stories? Is it just random stuff in the world?
All of it.
All of it, okay.
Yeah, all of it. A lot of experiences. That song in particular, Collapse, I mean, I drew a lot from experience, but, as an artist, as a writer, as a songwriter, we're able to flub here and there just to make the song work, And so I take liberty with that because I want the song to speak more to other people than just myself. It's more than, it's therapeutic, but I want it to be more than therapy. I want it to be art,
Hell yeah,
so
man.
That's really where I come from as a songwriter, as a lyricist, yeah.
Tell us about yourself. So where are you from in the world? Where do you hail from, as they say in the 17th century?
So I'm originally from McAllen, Texas, in the Rio Grande Valley.
Oh, you're a Texan.
I am a Texan,
Wow.
yeah.
That's remarkable in Austin. There's a lot of transplants.
Yeah, I did live in Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma, on a ranch with my father, north of Bartlesville, near Nowata.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I lived up there for a while.
How long is a while?
Oh gosh, I was a child, so.
Oh, this was when you were very young. Okay.
Yeah, like 4 years, five years, something like that, maybe. But yeah, I mean, I even just living in Oklahoma, there's a lot of experiences I still draw on from living as a child up in Oklahoma. I mean, a lot of my family on my father's side still lives up in that area, so there's a lot of beauty and art to take in in Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a beautiful state. So.
It is. How do you feel about tornadoes?
I've been through a couple. Been through one.
Is that not the craziest thing in the world?
It's the weirdest thing, yeah, because it's like you're ready for a crazy storm to happen. The storm could or could not just completely decimate your location. And then once it's gone, it's like there's this eerie quietness. It's just the silence before and after a storm is pretty unnerving.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's not awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you didn't have to go through a tornado.
Yeah.
So when did you come to Austin, Texas? Tell us that story.
After I graduated high school, shout out to Mac High Bulldogs.
Oh, so you've been here for a minute.
Yeah. So
okay.
I moved up to Austin. I went to school here at a place called Media Tech Institute.
Okay.
When it was at Arlen Studios.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
Arlen, very famous studio.
Oh yeah.
Sublime recorded there. Willie, didn't Willie record there? I might have made that up.
Yes,
I believe you recorded there.
Yes, Stevie, Bonnie Raitt.
Place is amazing.
Yeah, a lot of history. I mean, Gary Clark's been there. He did a couple of his records there. And then it's funny because Jacob Skiba, who's his producer, gave me my test, because you have to test out to use the board and everything so you can start recording, having sessions on your own. And I fucking blew his ears out by patching the reverb wrong. Yeah, he just threw the headphones. He's like, come back tomorrow and try again. I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh, no.
So Jacob, if you see this, I'm very sorry, man. I'm back in town. What's up?
Are you allowed back in Arlen after that, or is that?
I mean, I visited. I didn't tell him where I was, but
in the corner.
But yeah, man.
Oh man, that's wild. All right, so you've been here for a minute since your high school days, and then you've been playing guitar clearly for a long time as well. You're a very talented guitarist. Tell us about that.
I started playing guitar. Well, music was always an interest for me as a child. My parents divorced, and I was going between custody, and so a lot of road trips between driving across Texas up to Oklahoma. So there's a lot of classic rock being played on the radio. A lot of Boston, a lot of Foreigner, but also a lot of Tejano stuff as well. Some a lot of Maná, or even like Intocable kind of stuff. From my mom's side. And so I just kind of soaked up all of that musical influence via vehicles. And then I finally started really gaining an interest in guitar, because I wanted to make the sounds like Boston made.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was, I think I was 8. I think it was eight.
Wow.
I think I was, or 9. I think I was 8 or 9 when I started playing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 4 years. No, I'm kidding. All right. So so you've been playing. So yeah. So you've been playing for a hot minute then.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've put the guitar down and kind of ventured off into to doing other interests and other instruments as well. Drums was a big part of that as well. But the guitar has always been like my number one love, for sure.
Hell yeah, man. All right, let's get the other band members in here. Actually, before we go any further, I didn't ask you this before the show because I brought my B game. How many songs do we have to record tonight? How many are we doing?
I mean, we have as many as you want. We have basically up to 10.
All right, let's aim for 7.
Yeah,
let's aim for 7. I'll monitor time on that. Let's get the rest of the band in here, though. How did you meet all of these wonderful human beings?
Easy segue. So I did go to school up at UNT in Denton.
Okay.
After
shout out to what's the Beth Marie's? Do you know Beth Marie's ice cream in Denton?
No, I didn't know that.
Best vanilla ice cream you're ever gonna have in your life.
Hell yeah.
Okay, sorry, not while you're on the show. Please continue.
I went to school at UNT, but not for music, ironically. But anyways, when I came back in the end of 2017, 2018, I wasn't playing yet, and I think 2019 is when I just put out an ad on Facebook saying if anybody wanted to just jam or something, and then this fine gentleman responded, Micaiah, and then we got together and we started jamming some ideas that I had.
Yeah, we played exclusively at 1-to-1. Rip that place, and we were a 3-piece, and we were just sitting in a practice room, and we were like, man, we're ready to go. The second we get a gig, we're ready to fucking go and play and have a good time. And it's just kind of gone from there. It's been 7 years. Yeah. Holy shit.
Wow. Yeah. Time flies, man.
Yeah. And when that happened, this guy was getting married. He did invite me to the wedding, but that's okay.
Wow. We're getting into it on a live stream.
Yeah, not that I'm bitter about it or anything.
Not at all. All right, so
small wedding in the hill country. Okay, we only have immediate.
No, I get it. You only knew me for a week.
It's true. All right, so you guys have been together for 7 years, basically, which is great. And then what about Jim? How did Jim get in the mix?
Well, we wanted to fill out the sound a little bit. I kind of felt like I can't tap dance with all these pedals filling out the sound, and thought, well, let's get a key player, and key players weren't available or whatever. They just weren't really meshing. And then I think he actually saw us play. He actually saw us play at Carousel Lounge.
Yeah, Carousel.
Yeah, Carousel. And then you asked Jim if he was interested in playing with us, and so yeah.
Yeah, Jim and I had been playing together for a couple of months at that point. We were both getting started with some really fun 3-hour sets. Lots of interesting stories there. But yeah, so I was like, hey, Jim, do you want to, can't guarantee you're going to make any money, but do you want to come play some music with us? And he was like, yeah, that band rocks. Let's go do it.
Hell yeah, man. Jim, you were just into it immediately.
Yeah, I had just seen them at Carousel Lounge, which is an interesting place to see a show.
Why do you say? Do you care to expound on that? You don't have to. It's fine.
Yeah, bring your own. Do you have a PA there? Kinda.
Do you have a soundboard? not technically.
Yeah.
We have duct tape and quarter-inch cables.
Yeah.
We'll get it there.
We'll make something happen.
They're very vibe, but not technically.
Although they do still have like, I don't know how they charge that little for beer. It's like $2 or $3 for a Lone Star. It's crazy. Anyway,
We're going after the show. That's the point.
That's
That's the
yeah,
point.
yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah, we're gonna But yeah, I had just seen them play there, and then a few weeks later, Makai's like, "Do you want to play in that band that you saw?" I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" That band was awesome.
All right. And then what about EP? How did this whole thing? How did he get into the mix? Because this is a fairly new show for you guys, right?
This is actually my
Wait, why can't I hear you?
Oh, I don't know that we actually checked this mic.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Again, when I say I brought my B game, I brought my B game. Let's try that again. If I put the music out.
1,
There
2.
we go.
Hey.
That helps.
No, I like. Well, we like to say that Jim and I are whole step cousins
Whole step cousins.
because we're not step cousins. We're not quite half step cousins, but far enough, you get to a whole step.
That's right. Yeah, Elvin actually is. He's related to my stepdad's side of the family, so we are actually cousins.
Wait. We have family here, and you
Yeah.
guys are legit
Yeah,
family?
My parents are here. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love this. That's great. Thank you also for supporting live music. Just so you know, this means more than you realize. Live music is disappearing, which is not good because we're in the live music capital of the world. And if it's disappearing here, it's really taking a hit in other places. So thank you, the lovely audience, for giving us your whatever night. Tuesday night? This is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
I have to check sometimes. It's life is a blur. Let's get the song number 2 on the evening. What is song number 2? What do you got?
Yeah, what is song number 2?
What is song number 2?
You want to do Epiphany? Let's do Epiphany. Yeah.
Do you want to tell us anything about Epiphany, or just play it and we'll get
Yeah.
into it?
Let's play it first, and then we'll talk about it
Is it about
afterwards.
a breakup?
Kind of. Yeah, this is Epiphany. Here we go. It's 3 in the morning, she's still to sleep. The dark is bliss, but my mind is drenched in kerosene. Hey! If struggle is real and time alive is short, then why do I reach for the screens I see that pull my world apart? Pull the plug, rewind the tape, wide awake, wide awake. Pull the plug and draw the sheets, wide awake. I don't have the brakes to slow it down. I guess I'm in a race to the bottom for the lights and crown. Just need to sleep before I break down or get plugged in just to fucking burn out. I need to scream to believe anything that I might have not seen. Hey, pull the plug, rewind the tape. Wide awake, wide awake. Pull the plug and draw the sheets. Wide awake. Whoa, 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 wide awake. The remedy is in ourselves, a product of our love. Lounge on the streets, wide awake, wide awake. Oh, 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 wide awake.
Oh my God. So who's who in here? We got family and Austin Bailey in the back. What is up, dude? Oh, I'm so excited you're here. That's a dope track, man. That's a really dope track.
Thank you. Yeah, it's.
What was that really dope track about? Your music's great, by the way. I might have said that earlier, but
Thank you very much.
legit,
Appreciate
your
it.
music's really good, man.
Thank you. So that was another song that I wrote.
The microphone.
Sorry, that was another song that I wrote back in like 2019 era. That song's a little bit more. I don't want to say geopolitical because that's kind of a weird thing to draw off of, but it was a song that just I was suffering a lot of insomnia at the time. My wife and I just realized that we were going to be expecting our first child.
Oh, congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, not about the insomnia and the angst.
Yeah,
I mean, about the child.
There's insomnia. There's angst. The things were changing. Politically in our country, a lot of uncertainty, and I was just feeling this really weird edginess and just too much time on the phone, too much time on the screen.
Yeah.
And I just, I think this is one song where I actually had the lyrics before I had any of the music. And so lyrically, I just started pouring out kind of this emotion about, what was happening in the world. And it just, the first draft was just really rough. And then I didn't even have a hook. I didn't have a chorus. I didn't know what I was trying. I really didn't. And I was just really struggling, lyrically with it. And so I just asked my wife, I was like, what am I trying to say here? I've got like, my mind is on fire. I'm awake in 3 a.m., and then I'm like upset about, my phone being on. I feel like I'm missing out on things. The algorithms becoming a thing. How do I play that game with music and art? There's a whole new thing that I got to learn. At the same time, I'm anxious. All these things are happening, in society. In society, it's like how do I put all of that in a song? And I think she was just like, you're realizing what's happening. You're kind of wide awake. And so I was like, yeah, I'm wide awake. And so that's kind of like, that was the epiphany. And so that's kind of where that came from. And then musically, I actually wasn't, I didn't have any music, and I sat down to kind of just force myself to write something. And so I was checking levels on my little Focusrite DAW system or whatever. And so I just kind of did, I just did that. And then I was like, that kind of sounds like an Alabama Shakes kind of thing. So I just kind of kept doing that, and then it just became like... And then I just, for some reason, I was like, oh, I like that chord. I like that chord. Well, maybe if I throw a major 9 in. Oh, that's pretty, and then I just put those two things together, and then rhythmically the lyrics started working together, and so everything started happening. And so, yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, so that's what that song's about.
Do you find that you spent a lot of time, you were talking about the angst of the world, and just like the chaos of today's society. Do you find that you've been able to pull back from that and kind of look more about, focus on the controllables versus the macro level things that you can't touch?
Yes and no. More no than yes.
It's been a wild week because of some of the files, the Schmepstein files that came out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
what's
crazy
what's
thing.
even worse is that we're not doing anything about it.
Well, give it time. Give
Yeah.
it time.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of folks that are. It's sometimes delightful to be completely ignorant to the world because you have to see the monsters that are actually in it. And just because you don't see the monsters doesn't mean they don't exist. Right. But it's a lot easier for some folks to psychologically exist if they just ignore it. Right. And that's why we're in the situation that we're in. It's like when you
Totally agree.
Yeah, it's like things we talk to people. It's like, I don't watch the news. It's depressing. I'm like, well, it's fucking depressing because you don't watch it. If everybody knew it was happening, this wouldn't happen anymore. There would be outrage to the point where it would stop. And I think we're getting to the brink of that. It just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I would agree. a lot of my frustration also comes from
Not that the news is anything but propaganda these days, anyway. But
there's a lot of good news sources out there too that are independent, and that's another reason why I have a hard time putting any of this shit down, is because I actually will work in news as a audio engineer. So it's like I get called, and ABC News will be like, hey, we're gonna cover a story or whatever, and we're gonna get an inside scoop on an interview or something like that. So it's like, all right, cool, I'm off to the races on that. So I listen, I learn, I try to keep an open mind. I'm working, I'm on the clock, that kind of thing, and do my job well. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm in it. I have a little bit of a privileged access to some things that just people don't ever fathom being able to be in. I've met some people and been in some rooms. It's just like, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's especially difficult if you're in the circuit to
Yeah.
pull yourself out of it, because your job is actually to be in it. So
Right.
you have you're kind of forced back into it every day.
And that's why I love where I live. I actually live out in Lago Vista with my wife and I. With our 2 kids, we live out there and kind of in the woods a bit, if you will.
It's a beautiful area.
In the hills, and so it's like that's kind of become my place of peace. When we first moved out there, I had a hard time because it's like I'm so used to being in the city, but. After a while, it's like, man, no, this is really me. This is feeding my other side of my soul, and I don't have to go off and disappear to feed that part of my soul necessarily anymore. I can just do it here. So that's nice.
So you spent most of your years in the city?
Yeah, I mean, when living in Austin, I was living here, and then when I was in Dallas, living in Denton, I was always a city, but I also. The woods and nature has always been the other half of me, basically. So I'm, those two juxtaposed to each other. I'm drawing, constantly drawing from those two forces as an artist.
Yeah, man. Well, it's in like one kind of feed the other, because like the being able to get out to that and escape from this is great. I love this type of stuff, but it does drain you after a while. And I feel like from a mental health perspective, it's like you kind of need your own little plot of dirt and a way to get away from everything.
Yeah, for sure.
It helps in a big way. I'm going to ask you another very important question.
Yes.
There are wrong answers to this question. It's going around the whole group. All right. Describe yourself in 3 emojis. Jim, starting with you first. And by Jim, I mean Micaiah. Do you see what I did there?
The one where he's smiling, but there's like the teardrop.
The tear.
And then the one where he's exhaling, and then probably the one with all the Z's because he's sleepy.
Are you asthmatic or just out of breath on a
No,
radio?
there's a lot of times. The amount of times where I open up my phone, the way my algorithm works on my phone is like, I was talking about this yesterday with I think Austin in the back there, and like all my social media apps have like different algorithms to them. So like my Facebook one is all politics. So if I open that one up and like flip through for like less than a minute, I'm like, and then if after I'm done getting angry, then I flip over to Instagram. It's all music and cute animals and cooking and puppies. And
Great
cats.
algorithm. It's a great algorithm. You've trained it well.
Yeah, and memes. Yeah, lots of memes.
That's the good way. Stay away from that bullshit. It's all nonsense. Jim, what about you?
You're talking about algorithms, and then I'll get back. I'll answer your question, I swear. But I could, like, it's all meta. So So I don't know why they're so different. But yeah, Facebook really wants me to be a flat earther. Instagram doesn't seem as interested in converting me. But Facebook goes hard on flat Earth.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
That is wonderful.
So yeah, leading into the
wait, have they converted you?
No.
Okay. I'm just asking. You could have said yes, so no judgment.
You never know with Jim.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. So my first emoji is the Earth because it's a globe.
You've upset so many people.
Yeah.
There goes our flat Earth crowd.
Yeah. Wild Wren's big with the flat Earth community, who has members all around the globe. Anyway, I probably the one that's the face, just with a straight
No expression. Yeah, just
Yeah, it's
dead
because
tone.
I use it a lot because it's applicable in a lot of situations.
Yes.
Like, hey man, what do you think about flat Earth?
Exactly.
And then probably the last one would be this one with the
Fingers crossed.
Apparently this is a podcast, so not everybody can see me. Yeah, the fingers crossed.
You have to do it with the other hand because that hand's off camera. It's just out of frame. There you go.
Yeah. For those of you listening at home.
The fingers crossed. The fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Those are good. Those are good answers.
Yeah. I feel like I use that one a lot because it's like, hey, what's going on with this? And I'm just.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. EP in the back. What about you? 3 emojis.
Gotta be the T-Rex, Reed.
Oh.
The cartoon T-Rex, emoji T-Rex. And then it's going to be the guy with a big old smile and the sweat drop on the corner of his...
Okay.
Yeah, ooh, whoops. And then maybe the salsa guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
The salsa guy.
No, the dude.
The salsa guy
Although-
makes his rounds.
I mean, I'd love to fly that dress around.
No one's stopping you.
No wasabi. We're
No,
in
but I
Austin.
think I've got more Matador vibes than I do tango. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Kenny.
Oh man, okay. Just to be too on the nose, a camera.
I thought you were gonna say guitar. That would have been really on the nose.
Yeah, that would have been really on the nose. Well, camera. I love cameras too. Also because it's what I do for a living. And then probably the emoji where he's doing this. Yeah, I do that one a lot. And then either the purple devil or the eggplant for sure.
I think that was one of the wrong answers you were referring to.
That was one of the wrong answers.
I mean, I got 2 kids, man. Come on.
Yeah, what score did we get?
Oh man. How do you know when a song is done? On a serious note, when you write your music, how do you know when it's wrapped?
I don't sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of times with this configuration now, as a band with Wild Wren, I'll bring a lot of ideas. It's actually more freeing to write because I'll just come up with all these different ideas or whatever, and I'll save them to my phone. Sometimes I'll send them out to them, see if anything kind of strikes their fancy. But then, we'll have a rehearsal, and I'll say like, "Do you guys like this?" And yeah, we'll like it, so we'll work on it. And then I try to not stay married too much to the ideas that I've already kind of posited to the guys a bit, and I try to just be like really open about any kind of changes because I want everybody's personality to shine in there. That way I can kind of come in with like a producer mindset and be like, all right, let's try to like marry and amalgamate all these different sounds, and let's take your strengths, mesh it with this, and let's take this or whatever. And I usually write musically with drums and guitars in mind first. And then once I kind of have that idea down, then I bring it to these guys and we'll work on it. And then once we record it, whatever, I'll try to write some lyrics to it. But if it's something that's just really, something that's come from here, I'll usually save it until the lyrics until at least I have 2 verses and a bridge idea. The bridge doesn't have, you may not even need a bridge, but once I have the verses of what I really want to say, I can always come back and revise and make it fit to the chorus. Sometimes that will change all the way up to, when we get into the studio. I try to not stay married to any of the ideas that I have until it's like printed. And even then, I mean, we have some songs that we've recorded and we've completely changed them live because they just have a better vibe live, a better response.
Okay.
So it's like, who cares? It's music. It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be a living thing. We're supposed to dance and feel, feel the emotion, be happy, feel the beat, that kind of stuff. It's constantly changing. So it's just, plus, the same thing over and 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 over again can be boring.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's, sometimes we just change things up for our own.
Just the sake of changing.
Yeah, just to change it. So.
All right, let's get to song number 3. What is song number 3 on the night?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. This next one will be Insecurity.
Insecurity?
Yeah.
All right, over to you guys.
Let's see here. Ready? Yeah. afraid to lose control. I just don't know if I'll do some more. It's too late to start again. Live a life so full of pretend. If you know, please let me know. 'Cause I'm never sure. If you know, let me know. 'Cause my heart's such a whore for sure. For sure. Ooh, I'm into you. If you're into security. Ooh, I'm into you. If you're insecure with me, I'm not afraid to rest in peace. Just don't know when they never come. While the same I can't replace. All this love I built from the fans. You can see me hiding in my mind, confiding with you. If you know, let me know. 'Cause my heart's such a whore for sure. For sure. Ooh, I'm into you. If you're into security. Ooh, I'm into you. If you're insecure with me. If you're into security, ooh, I'm into you. If you're insecure with me, I'm not afraid to rest in peace. Just don't know when they never come. While the same I can't replace. While this love I built from the fence. I'm into you. I'm into you. I'm into you. If you're insecure with me.
Dude, that's a dope track.
Thank you very much.
That's a dope track. What was the genesis of that? How did that come to live in the world?
Oh man, so that one was a tough one. That was a very tough song to come up with. That took collectively all of us, almost a year to kind of come up with.
Full year?
Yeah,
Holy
because
smokes.
we had a lot of ideas. I mean, the song started out with the riff, like it's kind of, well, it's like. It was just like I just started out with the riff, and then it kind of built from that, and then it had like different chords, different vibe. Then it got really spacey and vibey, and then it got really big, and we took it to our producer, and we're like, yeah, it's ready. We want to, do it, and it didn't even have a chorus, and he was like, there's a lot of chapters, but you don't really have a main chapter in this book, you know.
There's a lot of chapters.
Yeah,
That's a really great way of giving constructive criticism.
So basically, like we recorded it, and I put it on the back burner, and then just kind of kept going back to it, listening it, and I just started taking out parts. I was like, you got to simplify this shit, you know, simplify it. And then I had no idea what I was going to write about, you know. Lyrically, I started writing, finding out that we were going to have another child. And so I was like, okay, I'm kind of insecure about having another kid, you know. So I kind of went with that feeling, went with that vibe. The lyrics didn't match the music. It was like a completely two different vibes that were fighting each other that I was really trying to like make work, and it just wasn't working. Because the music sounded like it needed to be sexy, but I didn't have anything sexy to say about this, you know. So I'm insecure about something. So basically, finally, I was able to kind of come up with, you know, the hook, which is like the hoo.
It's a great hook, man.
You know, thank you. And finally having kind of like, you know, having something to say about this song, or what I'm trying to say through this song. And basically, it's like I've got all of these different feelings, you know. I could, you know, I keep my insecurities very vague in the verses, because it's like all I really want to do is just be insecure with you. So it's really kind of just me telling that to my wife. It's like I'm into you if you're insecure with me, because I'm gonna be insecure with you. You know, I don't care if I die. I don't care if I live. You know, we struggle. I don't care about this. You know, if in my mind, I'm, you know, confiding only in myself. I'm not communicating. I'm insecure about this stuff. So that's really all it's about. So there's like a lot of turmoil, but yeah, it's still a danceable. I guess it's a deeper tune than it really needs to be, but it's still danceable and cool, I guess.
No, it's it's great, man. It's a dope hook, and it's a lot of fun. It's great. It's a great sound. I was going to ask you about your producer. You've mentioned you have a producer. Do you want to give a shout out?
Yeah, Chris Frenchie Smith. We've worked with him on, goodness, I think 3, 4. I think it's been 4 or 5 singles we've worked with him over the last 3 years. Yeah, or maybe yeah. So we've taken a lot of song ideas to him, and he's helped us kind of get a good sound of, you know, and a good sonic direction, if you will, because, you know, before we came to him, you know, we had good songs, but we didn't really have a sound of what we were kind of really pushing for, you know, and so he kind of helped sculpt that a little bit. You know, we started hearing like, okay, this is how we should sound. This is how we do sound, you know. So
that's wild. So you started recording, and it's like you didn't really have maybe a direction to go in, and he helped hone that, maybe.
I had an idea. I mean, I'm more of like a vintage style sound tonality player, you know, in kind of all things that I have as an artist. But Jim's got a lot more technology that he's wielding, you know, as you know, he does a lot of session gigs and things like that. So he's got like all the technological stuff going on as well. You know, a big looper and a very clean amp that can really fit a lot of different sounds. Mm-hmm. So I started realizing he's got more of a, not so much of a scooped, but very transparent and clean sound. I've got more of a mid-range honk to my tone. And so like I started realizing I can use that. I can write to fit those tonalities together basically, and, you know, just trust that, you know, Mick is going to come in with a nice fat bass line.
Oh, yeah.
So
you've got a great honk. Yeah, it's a great honk. How did you get hooked up with Frenchie?
It's a good question.
You said you 4 or 5 albums or 4 or 5
singles now.
Yeah,
he called me. I don't actually remember how we got hooked up. I just remember him. I think he just reached out. He heard some old stuff, and then I sent him this. I guess we can play this next song, but it's called "I'm a Bird." It was just a demo. Didn't have any lyrics. Didn't have any vocals on it. Excuse me. And he hit me back, and he was like, "This is awesome. We need to record this. This is a single. You know, there are single songs that are recorded, and then there are singles. And he had a big belief in 2 songs that I sent him that he was like, no, this is really good. You know,
hell yeah, man. That's good to have people like that in your corner. So this next song you're gonna play is the one that you sent him originally?
Yeah, the first one called "I'm a Bird."
I'm a bird.
Yeah.
What's that about? You're not actually a bird,
No.
unless I'm mistaken. I don't. You don't seem like you're a bird. So I'm sure there's.
I
more
do
of a story.
squawk.
Yeah. Well, you do have a good honk. We discovered that earlier.
Thank you. Yeah, "I'm a Bird's basically a song about self-doubt.
Okay.
And it's a song about it's really about depression. And,
okay.
And it's really about failing as an artist, failing as not being where you thought you would be in the time it's taking you to be where you are.
Isn't that the fucking case for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome
That's a
to the
universal
club.
thing. You know, it's a
Yeah.
universal feeling. And
Yeah.
it's just I wrote that we had a rehearsal one night. I came home and driving home, I just had this really depressing feeling driving all the way back home. And it was like 3 a.m. and I just went into my little office and I just started writing all of this sad shit that when I came back the next day, I was like, this is pathetic. This is terrible. There's nothing good here. And I put a slide up, or I posted about it on Instagram where I took pictures of all of my notes, you know, just as like a source of like, you know, of not necessarily inspiration, but just some encouragement to people that feel like they're struggling as a writer or whatever. It's like, look, we've had a lot of compliments about this song. I've had a lot of compliments about the lyrics of the song, and it's like this shit's not easy, you know. This is my main emotion. It's terrible. And like the first line is like, I'm so depressed. Like, who wants to listen to that song, right? But then it's like pages and pages of then I'm just crossing out. Nope, that doesn't work. I'm crossing out. That doesn't work. And then you start slowly seeing this song and this message that becomes really clear, you know, evolving. And it's like, oh, and there it is. That just makes sense. It's so easy, you know, but you gotta editing and revising and, you know, taking words away is a lot harder than actually putting words on a paper. So,
Yeah. Okay.
and this is a song that I'm really proud of.
Hell yeah.
Because of that. So.
Well, writing is rewriting. And a lot of people, it's
Yeah.
like, you know, the concept of like, oh, I got it in one. It's so rare. Like, you really have to just write and rewrite over and over again. And also, how the hell do you recognize success if you haven't first failed?
True. Very true.
That's part of failure, is like understanding where you don't want to find yourself in life so you can re-hone to where you do. And that's just part of that game. There's no other way to do it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, I'll shut up. Over to you guys for I'm a Bird.
All right. I'm a bird waiting for my wind to carry me on from my wayward friends. The sun is old, rays of light cast overhead, a cage of hope setting on my dreams. I'm a bird too, I can sing like you, babe. I can sing heaven song for you. Throw your corners at my feet so I can feel used. Well, take my lungs and every quill I own, because my heart's due south where the wind is warm, trees hold the sun. I'm a bird too, I can sing like you, babe. I'm a bird too, I can sing like you. Ooh, oh. Maybe if I try, I could spread my wings and sail away on ambitious tears. Don't you understand? All I really need is a helping hand. Ooh.
banger. It's another banger, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, wow, your music's great, man.
Thank you very much.
Your music's fucking great. This is why I don't listen to anyone's music for the show, because I always like this as a surprise. Like there's the joy, like the joy of like discovery, I feel like is lost with social media.
Yeah.
And so I refuse to listen to anyone's music, and this is why. Your music's dope, dude.
I appreciate that.
This
I
is
know.
really good, man.
Yeah, thank you. We very much appreciate that.
It's really, really good. And also, what a dope thing to come out of something that's so serious, like the topic of depression and the angst that you feel, to be able to translate that into like such a powerful song.
Thank you.
That also is not just like very slow and depressing, which is a thing that a lot of I'm not trying to shut anyone's art, but it's just like a lot of depressing songs about depression are also very depressing to listen to, which is a weird trap, because if you do write a great song that is in that genre or that feeling, if it's really good, you have to play it all the time. So you're like reliving that moment over and over and over. So to take something that is like, that just sucks, and then bring it into something beautiful and powerful and strong is very, very hard to do, and awesome, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
great tune.
It's very accurate. I mean, there's still resiliency in the song. You know, there's still like a little bit of hope.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Even though it's the sun.
It's like a battle song, dude.
Yeah. Well.
It's great. I
appreciate
dig it. Yeah, I dig
Thank you.
it, man. It's like worthy of track placement and like film and TV. Like that's the song that's playing when like someone's like heading out to go do the thing after like not having the ability to.
I agree.
It's a beautiful song.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'll stop bragging about you guys. I feel like I'm making you uncomfortable.
No, not at all. Keep it coming.
I do have another very important question for you guys. We ask all artists as well. There are wrong answers to this, all right? This is another very serious question. I am a little upset because I smiled and I just ruined the joke. But this is real. There are wrong answers to it. We're going to start with Kenny. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? EP to you first. I gotta keep them under.
You know, maybe it's a little basic, but I just love a mint chocolate chip no matter what.
Hey, that's great in this Texas heat.
Anytime you give, I vacillate, I explore, I experiment. Bluebell's great. Three Twins in California has some weird flavors. I've tried olive oil and Racer 5 beer ice cream, but I'll always.
Horrid.
I would try that. I would try that.
It's weird. I don't know if anybody knows Humphrey Slocum in San Francisco. I don't know if it's still there, but if it is, check it out.
You have
Weird
amazing call outs. Because you were talking about Peter Sellers earlier, and you look way too young to be talking about Peter Sellers.
I got way too much rolling around in this brain.
Dude, I was like, Peter Sellers? What are you? You're like 20. Get out of here with Peter Sellers.
Yeah, we
Thank you. I'll take that.
We were going over songs like earlier today, and we just started talking about absurdism and like Albert Camus and shit. And it was like,
Jim, favorite flavor of ice cream?
Green tea.
Oh, green tea? Oh, okay. We got a lot of peak interest in the audience on that one. Any takers for green tea? Yeah? A couple nodding heads. Micaiah?
The last time you asked me, I said swoon. But right now, I'm on a buttered pecan.
Ooh, buttered pecan. There's a lot of yes. Who buttered pecan? Hands up. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
right.
a pro move. Butter pecans. That's a real Texas thing. All right, Kenny, to you.
oh man. Right now, I'm on a Tillamook strawberry kick, but the Tillamook honeycomb one is really good.
That's the same. There's the same people that make the cheese, right? It's the same company. Yeah,
Their
that's
ice
one.
cream's so good.
I've heard this from multiple people. I got to try this. Another very important question: tater tots or fries? Kenny, to you first.
From where?
Just in general. I heard 5 guys in the audience.
And are the fries curly or straight? Are they wedges or?
We're going straight fries.
Okay.
Straight fries.
Well, straight fries versus tots. I go with tots.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, curly fries.
I would go with curly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wedges.
Against curly?
Against tater tots.
Oh, against tots. Well, tots. Yeah. I go tots.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Micaiah?
Tots.
That's why we're in a bit.
Listen,
Jim?
Tots have like a great crunch on them. They're great all the time. If you ever get soggy, like people will be like, "Oh, let me go to Five Guys and get the soggiest fries I've ever gotten." I'll get
They're
dumped in my bag, and now it's all dripping at the bottom. But tater tots never do that to you. They've always got that crunch.
Jim. Jim?
Both.
Both? You just even kill down the road.
Yeah. Or you can generally order them together.
Okay. I really thought you were going to have a hard opinion on this because you had no problem trashing flat earthers. I figured you were going to go right for the throat against somebody.
No offense.
I'm curious what other assumptions you could make about me. Like, this guy doesn't like flat earthers. I know more about this guy.
Listen, this is one of those things you can't be a fence sitter on, okay?
That's true. You really can't. You need to choose one. If you go to a restaurant, we're at a restaurant, right? And you have a choice between fries or tater tots.
Tots.
Tots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
EP?
It's a head scratcher.
I'm primarily Irish, so I've never met a potato I didn't like. But if under the wire, it's gonna be tots.
Oh my God, that is wild. All right.
It's hot.
All right, you can keep the gig.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like he said that because he's under the microscope. It's only his second gig he has to. Fries, audience, fries, tater tots. Fries? How many tater tots out there? Really? Okay. All right. It's an even split. I always thought
Now,
fries
Pete Terry fries. Ooh, that's hard.
is that a better fry?
That's
Depends
better.
on which location.
It's a good fry.
That's a good fry. It's a very good fry.
Are there better locations than others?
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of them don't get it right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But hack, if your favorite P. Terry's that you go to just doesn't get it right, ask. You can order them well done, and you'll get them crispy. So order your fries well done.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, well, now you do.
Learning a lot here today.
I know. This
Or
is
you can
what-
also order the P Scary, which is an off-menu burger. Yeah.
What is the pea scary?
It's a heart attack. It's so good.
Isn't like it's like 4 patties?
Yeah, it's like 4
Yeah.
patties with like grilled jalapenos, the sauce,
16 buns.
all the veggies.
Tater tots. They just load it on. Exactly.
Yeah, it's real good.
That sounds incredible. All right. Would you? This is the last silly question, and we'll get to the next song. Would you rather have the power of invisibility or flight? Kenny, to you first. And actually, Kenny, to you first.
Invisibility or flight? Oh gosh, flight. Yeah.
Okay.
As a bass player, I already have the power of invisibility, so I'll take flight. I'll take flight for the day.
That's great. Jim.
Flight, because I'm not a creep.
There we go. All right, EP. I feel like you have an answer.
Jim's on the money.
Yeah.
Only creeps want invisibility.
All right, that was. It is a trick question, but occasionally we get people that say invisibility, and then we have to just usher them into the new world, and we tell them why that's really fucking gross. What is song number 5 on the night?
You want to bring it down with Too Good? Yeah, let's do Too Good.
Too good.
The song is called Too Good to Be True.
All right, over to you guys.
Cool. All right. Never would I ever think holding you could taste so sweet. A cinnamon and sugar dream twisting between the sheets. Never would I believe a man like me could be free. Swimming deeper in your eyes, sweetly sinking into those feelings so cute, too good, too good to be true. You knew you had a good thing, a new year with a new ring. swore that we would never part till the tear grew inside your heart, like the sheets we twisted in. The love you gave grew paper thin. How could I become so blind to a smile meant for good? Goodbyes, goodbyes. It's true, I knew I had my hands full with you. I should have listened to my old man. Someone so sweet could ruin a good-hearted man. I don't want to wake up, I don't want to wake up to a love too good, too good. Yeah. Too good to be true. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Man, it's another great track.
Thank you
It's
very
another
much.
great track, dude. What
Yeah.
was that about? What was that about? Give us the juice.
Yeah, kind of an amalgamation of different experiences. I drew a lot on past relationships that were pretty toxic, not just to me, but I was also toxic, and also growing up, in a broken home. There's a lot of toxicity in that situation as well. So I had a lot to draw on. I lyrically, that song was just kind of worked its way. I don't know. I just kind of had a lot of fun playing with, a love being too good to be true, and how, if something is too good to be true, you really don't want that, in your life. You want something that's worth fighting for. You want a partner that's going to be fighting alongside with you too. If you're just being love bombed all the time or whatever, that's going to fade away, and then, that it might go away. It was too good to be true, and we don't want that. But the song, I basically made it about a character who just kind of love bombed me, the singer, the perspective of the singer, and just wound up being too good. And I had my somebody's father or father figure saying, I should have listened to you. You warned me. A good-hearted person can ruin a good-hearted person as well. So sometimes shit just doesn't work out. So yeah, it's another heavy topic, another heavy theme, but I think it works well with the song.
Yeah, man, it's a thing of life, right? And it's just like,
For sure.
Yeah, you just kind of have to. I enjoy how positive your outlook is on the things that have happened to you in your life, because some people can take that in a very destructive manner and like turn to like booze or drugs or whatever, and it's like the household you grew up with, whatever the stress is that you had, the things that don't go well, it's very easy to like take that and use it as an excuse to be like completely destructive to yourself. Or you can be like, hey, I'm also this thing that I didn't like, so I don't want to continue to do that.
Yeah.
And you found a really dope outlet for music, and you write beautiful, great songs as a result of it, man.
Thanks. Yeah, this was really one that was another collective effort too. I mean, it was another. musically, the song took. I think I wrote the main 2-chord progression back in 8th grade.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it actually sounded more like it was like more like in a different key and everything. It was like. So it's like very 8th grade. You know?
It's very like Blink 182.
Yeah,
Sounds like
very-
my 8th grade brain.
Yeah, so like, but I was like, I really liked that chord progression. Or that, you know, I just need to slow that down, change the key, make it a little bit more sullen or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah, sometimes less is more.
yeah, very much so.
Talk about your music process. You mentioned it earlier. Sometimes you have ideas, they pop into your head. Can you talk about that a little bit more? Like, where does a song typically come from for you? Like, are you walking outside? Are you in the car? Is it like a really inconvenient place like artists like I'll be in the shower and all of a sudden I've got to dart out and like write something down? What does that look like for you?
I drive a lot for work. I drive a lot. You know, I'm usually when I'm coming to rehearse or something like that. It's about a 30-minute to an hour drive, so I have a lot of time to think. And you know, sometimes riffs just pop in my head, and then I just click on voice memo and I'll sing the part, and then I'll forget about it. So I'm just kind of trying to capture all these little, you know, ideas. And
do you drive? Sorry to interrupt you, but do you drive with like the music off, so it's just silent in the car?
Sometimes,
Okay.
but sometimes I'll have music on, and then, but I'm not really listening to it, or I'm listening to a podcast trying to learn something new or different, or just listening to the news.
What's your favorite podcast?
I don't have one. I really.
I was really hoping you were going to say Local Sets ATX. That was that was an easy TM. It's totally fine.
I have seen like three of the episodes on YouTube, so you know, there you go.
I do love you for that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just making a joke, but yeah. So
No.
just anything in particular you're listening to, and then you might have an idea jump in your head from there.
Yeah, and I just do a voice memo, and I just capture it. You know, I'll take the guitar to the lake or whatever, and I'll just start recording on my phone as a voice memo, and I'll like, oh, this was nice, and forget about it, come back to it a year later or something, and then work on it or whatever, you know.
The timelines around this are really interesting because a lot of the artists I speak with, they're like, oh, I'll sit down and I'm like, I'm going to write a song today. And like the artist last night, Gina Fontanella, she's up from an Empire Tonight, but it's like, I'll sit down and I'll write for 5 hours and I'll complete a song. She's like very disciplined to it. And most artists have that that same thing where it's like their timelines are short. It might be a week or two, but you've mentioned multiple times that you have songs that like you've written years ago that you come back to. That's really interesting that you're always drawing from your past. Like,
Well, I'm drawing from the past because I'm a little more clear-headed. I'm less emotional about the situation, so I can be more. I can have more of an objective perspective and be more creative with that. Especially if I'm at fault. But the real thing though is that when I am writing, I usually only get about 2 to 4 hours of real serious time to myself to work. Actually, not really 4 hours. Sometimes it's 4 hours, but you know, just being at home with the family and the kids and things like that. Yeah, I have to really be focused sometimes, and sometimes I get that time and I'm not focused, and then I just kind of fiddle around, and then it sparks something, and I just got to follow that whatever that idea was. I just got to keep going with it, and then, you know, oh, I'm sorry, I'm done, or I'm finishing up. Just let me finish up this little drum idea that I have here, or whatever, and then move on. So I used to be able to sit and like I'm gonna write a full song in 5 hours, but you know, as parent, sometimes you just don't have that luxury.
there is,
you know, so.
there is that. How old are your kids? Can you tell us about your family a little bit?
Sure, for sure. Atticus is 5.
Great name.
He'll be 6. Thank you. In March, and then Arlo is
Also
2 years
great name.
old. Yeah, thank you. He'll be 3 in August. Yeah.
3 in August. Oh, 6 and 3. Oh, that's wild. They're very, those are great ages.
Yeah, and actually, Atticus is no stranger to the drums. He loves the drums. He's actually played with us before. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
at the Hideaway Jam. He did a whole set, or not a whole set, but he played a song with us. Epiphany, actually.
Oh, wow.
He played Epiphany on the drums.
That's why. So
Yeah.
you also mentioned, to go back to the drums thing, that when you write, you also write drums. Do you write all of the instrumentation, bring it to them, and they layer onto it? Can you just talk about how this whole, like everybody else gets involved?
Yeah, so when I come up with an idea, I'll write these ideas or whatever, and like I said, I try to not to stay married to these ideas. They're more like suggestions, and then I just, if I really want something that's like, it's more of a cue for me, you know, for my parts, I'll express it to Jim as like I really want you to do this. Can we work on this or whatever? or if it's like, just make it your own, figure something out, and he does, and that's like it's his own. Micaiah, I usually don't ever really come up with bass lines. Sometimes I do, but usually it's just whatever he comes up with is really on the money. And if there's any like tweaks or whatever, we'll work them out together, and he figures them out. The drums, I tend to be a little bit more of a stickler with the drums, because that's really like the foundation of the song, the engine that's pumping. I can be kind of hard sometimes on that. Like I really want kick placement here or something. But I've been working on just being like, no, it's let it breathe. Let you, whoever is playing the drums, like Stefan back there. We were in the studio earlier this year.
Stefan, where you at? There you are.
And I just was like, he and I were talking and about the song that we had been working on and writing, and it's like, let's just keep it simple, do this or whatever. And he passed it back and he made it his own. And so yeah, it's just kind of this amalgamation of ideas, and it's like I'll just let people kind of come up with their own ideas, and then I'll come back in with like this producer type mindset and just start like, yeah, that works. Yeah, that doesn't really work or whatever, and we just kind of work it out. And we all know our instruments. We all want to make great music, so it's like we're just going to cooperate to where it works, and whoever has the vision for the song, I'll say like, you take lead. If that's Micaiah or Jim comes in with an idea and it's like, okay, we're going to really work on that, then we'll work on that. So
that's awesome, man. I like how magnanimous you are about your approach to music. That's great.
Thank you.
That's very cool. What's your biggest creative challenge right now for you guys?
Time.
Man, I hear this a lot. Yeah, it's just the time to get together.
Timing.
Well, 3 to 6 year old too, right? That's very time consuming.
Yeah, but I have a really great support system, in my wife. So she's, as long as I just communicate about it, like she's like, go, let's do it, so there's, we'll do that. But yeah, we're trying to like, we tend to be more creative when we have like a set schedule of like rehearsing and things like that. But sometimes it gets a little difficult with everything else that's going around. But that's also is to say that when we do get together, we're very like, we're very good at rehearsing. We know what we're doing. We get to business quite, we make it very productive, and then so that's kind of how we just stay tight. So.
Oh yeah, man. What? Talk a little bit about future stuff before we get, because we have 2 more songs, 6, 7. See what I did there? Is that still a thing? Are people still doing 6, 7? Is that a thing anymore? No,
not in this room.
No, it was a hot thing for a while. All right, so talk about future for you guys. You have albums you're working on, shows coming up. Can you plug some of that?
Yeah, for sure. Of course. So we have another song that thinking about being released probably in June that we recorded. And it's called Bad Booze Baby. So be on the lookout. That'll be released probably around June, summertime. Trying to get some shows lined up to support that release. I know we have a date or 2 in the works up in Fort Worth area in Dallas, and of course we'll try to get some dates down here. But for South by, we do have 2 shows happening. So we're playing at Sahara Lounge on the 12th, on the Thursday. And then we're playing at
February 12th or March?
March 12th.
March.
Yeah, and then we're playing at Waterloo. Yeah, thanks. On the whatever that Saturday is, the 14th?
Yes, the 14th.
March 14th, the Saturday at Waterloo. We're doing a showcase there.
Oh, dude, that's dope.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
That's on the 14th?
Yes.
And have you guys played the new Waterloo yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you played Waterloo yet?
No, I don't know how to get booked there.
Wait, I think you said you were playing Waterloo.
Well, we are, but that was a showcase that we got asked to play on. But like as far as like Waterloo playing it, to support a release or something, we haven't done that yet.
Oh,
so.
okay. All right. Well, maybe on the 14th you'll meet someone who
hopefully
can help you with that.
that'd be really cool.
That'd be super dope, man.
Love to.
Yeah, especially if it's right on the corner and you've got Bad Booze Baby coming out in June. It'd be dope to come back and do a show there for the release of Waterloo.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're listening, I'd love to do it.
Shout out Waterloo. Come on, guys. Make it happen. Make it happen. What's song number 6?
Yeah, we can play Bad Booze for you if you like it.
Yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. comes round again, diamond eyes and a crooked smile. Fate's hell, femme to my, can't resist to say goodbye. Lips like blood red wine, to the lies of sordid prize. That's leash for release, yeah. Mistress, love in the cuff, drunk hearts with empty cups. You feel just never enough, cause you're teaching my heart to steal away. Then, who's baby, on village wine. Then, who's baby, all right. Every now and then she connects the pocket twist from just a kiss to a hip to whip. Cause you're teasing my heart, steal away. Then, who's baby, on village wine. Then, who's baby, on every night. I wake up to find she's nowhere in sight, tiptoeing love like a thief in the night. I wake up to find she's nowhere in sight, devil of love buried in my mind. Yeah. Thank you.
That's a dope track. It's another dope track. I can't imagine they wouldn't want to have that there. They're crazy for not doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this, man. It's been really great to meet you guys and just
Yeah.
to get to know your music and just hear your stories and how you guys are coming together and also like what you guys are doing in the future. And
Yeah.
your music's dope, man. We've got some people on the chat. They're chiming in with some comments. Patrick from Heavy Sugar. Shane
Patrick.
as well from Heavy Sugar. Love you guys. They're
Yeah.
amazing. Also from Ella Reed, the two phenomenal artists.
Yes,
So
yes.
You-
Love those guys.
yeah, they're phenomenal people, man. I really love that. And also, shout out to everybody in the chat on I'm trying to keep up with everybody from YouTubes and the old TikToks. We have one more song on the evening. I always
Yeah.
ask this to every artist as well. What are you hoping to get out of doing a show like this? If you could put it out into the world for it to come back to you, the old universe giving you a gift back, what would you like to come out of doing something like this?
Out of this
Yeah,
specifically,
yeah.
I mean, would really like to take the recording of this and maybe put out a little live EP or something.
Hey, you
of
got
these
it, man.
songs, you know. But honestly, support is the biggest thing. I mean, support is a cyclical thing. It's like if you support somebody, it just shows love and it just motivates that person to support the next person. It's kind of like you're just paying it forward. So, you know, you allowing us to come here and perform and play with your cameras, with your live streaming, and, you know, your kind words on the music is just showing us love and support. And so we wanted to show love and support back to you by sharing, you know, this podcast and everything that we have here. But also everybody that showed us love showing up here tonight. I mean, that's the
live
biggest
audience.
thing. I mean,
Yeah, live audience.
you know, that really hits a warm spot in our hearts for sure, because it just means that we're, you know, touching people's lives, touching people's ears, and hopefully the booties, but not seriously the booties, but, you know, making them dance. Yeah. Consensually, you know.
In a consensual booty moving, not booty
Booty
touching.
moving, consensual
Yeah.
booty moving. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure the chat's lit up right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, right. I was gonna say, stick your landing. That wasn't, that wasn't the best choice.
That's why
Okay.
I'm here and not in Cortina doing the Olympics. I don't do landings. So.
There you go. Yeah, thank you again for doing this, man. I'm gonna we're gonna get this last song. I'm gonna hit the end credits as you guys are wrapping up, and we'll get out of here. What is the last track that you have for us this evening?
It's a fun one. It's one where we usually destroy everything that's in our vicinity.
Please don't do that.
Yeah. This one is called. What is it called? Oh, we're doing Moonwalk? Oh. Dumbass. I'm all over the place.
Is the song really
It's in
called Moonwalk?
standard tuning.
I know.
It's not drop D.
Yeah, no, not drop D. Wow. Yeah.
Do you before we play it, do you want to tell us anything about Moonwalk before you go?
Yeah, Moonwalk was another older song that I had written. It's wasn't really about anything or anyone or any particular situation. It was actually one that I just kind of pieced together. It was a play on words, Moonwalk. It's a character about basically telling someone fuck off. So, yeah.
Simple enough, man. All right,
Yeah.
over to you guys.
Feeling like I'm floating in your thin air. Wings for my feet, the feathers plucked by your sweet jet. Oh, it's like one small step backwards, a giant leap for your kind. 3 times that you told me, be with me till end of time. Yeah, you moonwalk out of my life. Clear me for a landing, hearts flutter out of control. Air pressure drops and the clouds become the floor. Oh, it's like one small step backwards, a giant leap for your kind. 3 times that you told me you'd be with me till end of time. One small step backwards from yourself. 3 times you told me you'd be with me till end of time. Oh, and you're moonwalk out of my, moonwalk out of my, moonwalk out of my life. Hold on. We love you. Thank you so much. Local sets, ATX, Reed, we love you. Everybody out there in TV land, God bless you. We love you so much. Wren, wildwrenmusic.com. We're all over the place. Come see us at our next shows. We love you guys so much. I can't say love so much anymore, so we're just going to do like, because it's like one small step backwards, a giant leap forward. You're guiding. 3 times you told me you'd be with me till end of time. One small step backwards from yourself. 3 times you told me you'd be with me till end of time. Oh, move on out of mine, move on out of mine, move on out of my life. Thanks, guys, so much.
And everybody put your hands together and make some noise! Woo! Thank you, guys.